Could lead you down an all too familiar path. Could lead you down an all too familiar path. Could lead you down an all too familiar path.
Everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam. This is HMO4 Gaming. Welcome you back to Knights of the Old Republic, our DarkSide playthrough. In the last episode, well, we did some bounties. Basically killed Dia. I think that was like the first time I ever killed her for Holden, and was it worth it? Not really, but, you know. We also discovered that fast travel is broken because, you know, messing with the console commands is a skill that only DarkSide users do. So now if I do that, it will instantly transfer me back to the Ebon Hawk, which would be on Dantooine, and that would skip Terrace, and then we'd literally not have a party. I thought about, you know, let's see where this goes, but I didn't want to do that. You know, there's going to be, I mean, at that point, do we really need Canderous, Mission, or Zalbar for anything else? Probably not, but hey, we want to just keep an arrow and not do too many crazy things in this Let's Play, we'll say. I also decided we're not going to put on the Darth Revan stuff until we're at least a proper Jedi. You know, it is maybe one of the best, well, for a Jedi anyway, the best armor probably you can get in the game, I would say. I think it's right up there with the Jedi robes, but this is mostly for like actual like combat, because it looks like this, it's like you get wisdom, say +2 to all your saves. Here there's no save bonus, but you basically can be hit, and it's actually pretty good defense. Never actually looked at both of those side by side. But anyway, we're getting off topic. Please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. And in this episode...
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Back Base.
We gotta go talk to the Hidden Backs in the Hidden Back Base. I go where I want.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the Hidden Backs.
I needed help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Back's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Nah, that doesn't work regardless. I don't even know how high the persuade has to be to work. I've never seen it work, but, you know. Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So, you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Backs are watching you.
I actually don't know if you could just be an asshole to Gadon and actually attack him. I probably will drop a save just to see. Because like I said, I'm very new to the DarkSide stuff in this game. I know 2 more than anything. This game, I know some things, but not a lot. With our safety save down.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
I don't think a Vulcar spy would say Vulcar spy, but whatever. Why am I going over here to speak to Gadon?
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Let's see. Questions?
I don't see any harm in that.
So I can't mess with him, can I? Is there a way off this planet? Why are the Brejik and the Vulcars at war with you?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Backs and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulcars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulcar gang.
So why did they start the war?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. I don't see any...
I don't know if there's really... What's wrong with your eyes? What's up with your freaky eyes? You said you're having a problem with the Sith. Yeah, problems with the Sith.
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I also feel like they wouldn't, come together to fight the Sith if they hate you that much, so... yeah, escape pods?
The escape pods? I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra.
We might be.
If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda.
Something like that. Don't worry, do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Huh. That's very... I have to get in there and rescue her? Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Okay. But I don't even have a swoop bike.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I don't work with gangs, Gadden. I might help you if the price is right.
You're in no position to bargain here. Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider.
He's just going to tell us anyway.
If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Okay. How do, you'll live up to the bargain?
My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race.
Okay, how am I supposed to get inside the base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the Undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her.
Isn't there someone else who can help me?
Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar. They're a formidable pair. Tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got past the Upper City guard, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Alright, I'll trade them.
Good choice.
Yeah, there's
Thanks for
really
the
no
uniforms.
bad
won't
way
need them with
to
these
do
security
this. You
papers
always
anyway.
have to do this to get down there.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not that I know of. I can't really go attack you or anything, I guess.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is...
Yeah.
You have returned.
Anything else? No, I don't think you have anything else.
Time is run. If you...
Yeah. Zeldra,
You
do you
can
have
speak
anything?
to Gadden.
No, nothing. And there's really nothing in this base whatsoever that I know of. Anyway, all the doors are open. Security terminal. That'd be really funny if there's like a DarkSide thing that I can like actually do stuff with it. No. I know, I can't even like kill anybody. It's such a drag. And there's really no point in uploading those schematics whatsoever because unlike the PC version that I think you actually get like a fog of war, on here everything, well, in the main menu map it's fog of war, but on the main map it's not. I just remember KOTOR 2, like everything was just fog of war.
On it.
What?
Damn.
Oh, I think, I don't know, I don't remember. There's really nothing of note in this base whatsoever. It's just a bunch of set dressing, if you will. Alright, let's head around the lower city yet. There is some apartments around that we can still mess around with. And a few side quests that we can also do. I also forget how loud this game is sometimes. So sometimes I forget to turn the game down so you can actually hear me. Forgive me. Come on. Boy, I'm terrible. Good thing we have Karth here. Oh, what's going on up here?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his shares. We do all the work. Davik claims it's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Vultures.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Canderous. We didn't know you was working with Davik now. Yeah, we're just goofing around. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Now, can we talk to Canderous?
Those Vulcars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadden keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Oh, I'll say. And here's some of the apartments, basically a bunch of fights with some Vulcars. And Calo Nord Part 2.
You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quit, Lurgo. That's Calo Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
Oh, I forgot what he said. Probably something stupid. I got a little zealous with the A button. What up, bruh? I can't talk to you this time. Alright, like I said, there's nothing but gangs and whatever's in here. Yeah, here's some black vulgars. Pretty sure there's more black vulgars in here too. Hey, buddy. We're just gonna blow all these dudes away. Nothing really crazy. He's got his little whatever thing out. I think Karth's just gonna end up just shooting everybody. Yeah, we're basically just doing this for experience and loot. Nothing really else to do this for. I think there's a bounty. I don't think we're tough enough to do anything with her yet. I'm also not good enough to get these mines, so that's unfortunate. I can open this though. Karth, are you good with mines at all? No. None of us are good with mines. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that out maybe in the next level up or something. Hey, buddies. I don't have anything. I got some poison mine. There we go. Oh, I do have some fragments. There we go. I mean, Karth can just rip these dudes apart with his blaster, but you know, we're doing pretty decent. I think we're on par. And like you do traditionally in KOTOR, you don't really want to keep leveling up. We want to save those levels so we can maximize our Jedi-ness. Hello, dude. And a lot of the Vulcars will just use their shields if they have them, but it's not going to really do too much. And there are some puzzles in here that I went a little bit more in depth with in my original light side canon playthrough. So if you're interested in seeing all that, I'd definitely check that out. This, we're not gonna really be doing a lot of that stuff. We're the dark side lady. We're just killing and stealing and looting and doing all the good Sithy stuff. We ain't got no time to use our brains. Yeah, this is I don't even think. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Read message. Yep. This is whatever. Uncle Louie. All that. I don't even think I. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't even like open that. I don't think. Can I? Oh, let me see if I can remember this. What is? I think it was hyperdrive. Who typed my uncle? Where family originally come from? Was it Dantooine? Dantooine? Damn. I know it. Definitely I know two of them. I think it was Hyperdrive. I'm pretty sure it was my uncle. Maybe Alderaan? Oh, there we go. See, I do remember them. And that gets us the Republic mod armor and a bunch of stuff. I think I'll just give that to Karth. Or no, I'll put that on, and Karth can put on the combat suit. I probably should have put Karth in a combat suit earlier. I don't know why I didn't, but whatever. Now we got this cool looking armor, and we just took it from that dude who I'm guessing got killed, because he's no longer around. Who knows? I think there is another puzzle that you have to open them up or get up like the holograms in the right order. I definitely do not remember that one, so I'm not going to worry about that one.
On it. Done.
Oh, hello, Ms. Lady. You're the bounty hunter chick that's going to yell at me. Karth, can you get some levels? Yeah, you are terrible, Karth. Man, he does not have... What's probably the rec... Yeah, he's always treat injured. Well, he's a soldier, so I guess that makes sense. He's super proficient in that. What else can we give Karth? Well, he's all about blasters. Penalty at 3 if hit. Use to quickly dispatch groups of enemies. Defense while using this feat for penalties. Make an extra range weapon attack during rounds. Yeah, sure. We'll give him rapid shot. Hopefully that helps him out against this lady.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes.
I'm just here to collect the bounty on your head. Oh, I should probably save first.
You're a fool if you think you can collect. Now you'll see why I'm...
Oh, I'm sure you are. Karth, could you also do stuff? Can you also throw some grenades and rapid fire?
I'm here.
I was Something tells me this is gonna go bad. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Oh wait, no we're not. Are we? Oh, she's going after Karth. I don't know why.
You asked for this.
Ooh. I gotta watch what I'm doing. I know she's tough. Like, I knew this was like a terrible fight to be doing. Before I save. Where's my health packets? I need that. Where's some drugs? Can we get drugs? Okay, between me and Karth, we should be fine. Here, grenade. There we go. We just super cheese that, but it's fine. We're DarkSide. We just do whatever means is necessary to take her out. And then she gave us a pretty good some equipment. There we go. Give us some will. There we go. Give us some reflexes. Sure. And if she was the whatever best assassin, whoever majig whatever, we are now that on Terra. So we took up the title. We are now the most dangerous assassin. We just had to throw like 4 grenades and use a bunch of drugs and run away a few times. But we did it, damn it. Oh, hello, dude. You're like the last dude in this whole place. One shot. Get wrecked. Alright. So there's that. Alright, I think that might be a super tough fight that I didn't think I was going to do, but I said, you know, YOLO. And I think there's still another bounty we can collect in the other apartment complex. We'll get there. There's that dude, I forget what his name is, that's basically, oh, can you help me fake my death so I can escape? It would be really appreciated. I need to start a new life or whatever. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to say, sorry, buddy, you're dead. And all that other stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's about it. Black Vulkers, you're not very good. I can't level up, but Karth can, so that's pretty good. I can't wait till we get some force powers, because then we can get like force speed and force aura, and then we're gonna be freaking busted. Obviously, those are light side attacks, and it's gonna use more to use them, but that's fine. We'll be experimenting with some dark side powers that I've used a lot in Knights of the Old Republic 2, but I have never used them enough in KOTOR 1. Pretty much, if ever. Also, never attack this dude. You can. The turrets one-shot you, so don't do it. This is one of those things that, you know what, just for the sake of everything, I kind of did want to show that off.
Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
You can't keep me out if you're dead.
You just made a big mistake.
Can I get like one shot off on him? Not even. Not even. Me and Karth just got absolutely destroyed. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, but that is hilarious. Yeah, so don't do that.
Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
You know, the way he said Sith business, it sounded like he was kind of trying to mimic, like, the Sith from the Upper City, who, I don't know if it's the same voice actor, but he kind of, like, did a mimicky, if you have Sith business, but whatever. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard the elevator. Now either show me the proper security papers or move along.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
I mean, he's not kidding. Those rat ghouls, man, they tear you apart if you're not cautious. But, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's head on down. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm usually light side when I go down. Uh-oh.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Yeah? Get out of here, you filthy beggars. I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently.
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on,
That's
you
right,
two,
free
get out
my
of here.
wrath.
I'm sorry about that. Those two beggars give
Flee
everyone
my
in the village a
wrath.
bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
I kind of just made a bad first impression as well. Yeah, I'm Mara Jade. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's better than this festering slime pit. I don't know. What does Sith say that? I think that's just being mean for mean's sake. I'm just gonna be like, it's nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to it.
I probably should have been mean for mean's sake, but
I've
whatever.
never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Sure, I don't have time for this.
Of course, I'm sorry. You're probably here for something important, right? You probably want to speak to Gendar. He's the leader of our village. But if you have time later, maybe you could come back and speak to me again. I don't get much chance to talk with people from the surface.
Oh no. And that's why I have so much trouble with being DarkSide. She's so sad. She's like, oh, I don't have much people to talk to besides the rest of the poor people. Maybe you can tell me about the upper city? And then as she was telling me in the Promised Land, I was just thinking of the DarkSide thing you can do with that. Oh no. I don't know if I'm going to have the strength to do this DarkSide playthrough. I'm usually such a goody two-shoes. In the next episode, well, I would usually say we're going to solve some of their problems and set them in the right direction, but I don't think that's what this series is about, and hopefully I have the strength to do that, and I hope you join me for that. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna be evil, but it's gonna be so hard, and I hope you join me for that. Please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below, but until next time, I have been Adam, this has been HMO4 Gaming, and this has been Knights of the Old Republic, our DarkSide playthrough. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day.